antes de llegar a Lyre.
Welcome to a voyage of discovery and awareness of the richness, the diversity, and the often surprising nature of living with the land.
They got a roof.
Our journey begins as dramatic and sudden changes are sweeping over the land. The approaching storm may seem violent and destructive to us, but to nature, it's a new beginning in the cycle of life.
I was joking to him.
I forget how that even happened. I was like, oh, we should probably go do this first since they're getting rid of it this year.
It's just evil.
I felt so bad. I just want you to know that.
When I told him, he was like, oh no, I can't do that. My daughter loves the tiki room.
Beneath the surface of the land, roots trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the diverse living systems of our planet.
Now I see why.
Wow. This is one of Tom's favorite rides. Tom loves slow boat rides.
Tom's favorite ride's Maelstrom.
Yeah. He loves those trolls.
One of those living systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than half of its plant and animal species. Rainforests are also extremely rich and productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicines, and other elements essential to our lives.
Yeah, but that's a restaurant. It's okay, the food's on yours. Although Chip and Dale and Farmer make yours too.
In the desert, nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American
That's what all of
farm.
America looks like.
That is an exact replica of my house
Yeah, that's what everyone's house
and my neighbor's house.
So the fun facts about those buffalo is those are older than Epcot.
Where are they from?
The Grand Mesa
Okay.
expansion that was supposed to happen that never happened.
Yep.
They were built for that.
Okay. Interesting.
And that whole thing was
Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects.
They do that a lot.
The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods.
More.
Yeah. Just making you a less fun person to have a conversation with.
Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
I don't think I'm ever learning anything that will make me smarter. It's just You can't walk around. We'll be asked to leave Epcot forever.
Here at Epcot, we learn to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by breeding and using natural predators, like ladybugs and wasps, to control pests. In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals.
I had one of those,
In
nothing the top
agriculture,
of my foot.
we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that
Yeah, right there, the top of my
thrive
foot. Right down.
in Japan,
Like right
that
through.
by mixing leaves
Right off the
and
bottom.
other native materials into our soil, we can make farming.
That's
How
farming.
will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times.
I think my tool's gonna get caught.
Oh no. It's okay, they'll give you a lot of money.
Are you allowed to film the whole course? No.
Most of it.
Okay.
Most of it you're allowed to take pictures of video. There's a couple areas where they're like, they're not taking you.
Okay.
It's based on the movie, but it's a pretty fun ride.
Welcome to our living laboratory, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future.
That's the ingredients that they're using for the food and wine.
Yeah, those things like that has what it's being made by.
The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways.
That's where the
All
trends
parts
right
of this
there, that
plant,
table.
even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for
How
baking.
long is it? It's not bad.
One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on
I need
both
to do
sides
that.
of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it
Yeah.
the most popular fruit in the world.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna skip it because I don't like bananas.
It's understandable.
Those are tiny little baby tilapia.
Those are baby tilapia. That's the smallest tilapia I've ever seen in there.
Ooh, look at all that caviar inside those fish.
When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish. But fish farming,
Yeah.
or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources.
A+.
Let's go on video.
Video.
It's not filming.
Oh, there is.
Oh, look at that.
It's not get that tall. It's on, I think
While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world.
That is fun.
Oh, cheesecake? What's up?
There's sweet potato.
These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests, like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides.
Oh, the hidden Epcot.
We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This
Hidden Mickey
technique
and Hidden
precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients.
Hidden Mickey and then Hidden
With
Epcot.
it, we can produce over 27,000 heads
At the
of
top, the
lettuce a
top
year
plant bed.
in this one small area.
Spells Epcot.
Oh my god. What the hell?
Wow.
Had that today.
Chickpeas for the
Crispy pork belly, so good.
Celery for the Canada cheddar cheese soup, which is delicious.
Just melted in my mouth.
Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In
This is
fact,
where my dream job
we
is.
serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year.
Plant science.
Is it?
Yeah. For here.
Yeah. I'm down for that.
It's a little rumbly.
Have you ever had the American Dream slushy up in
And they have some shaped like me.
No,
Lisa
but I
was
did
talking
have
about it the other night.
Galaxy.
The future of
Yeah.
agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system.
Yeah.
Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system
Did you?
on their left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the
I
plant.
messaged him, but he never
And
got
the
back with me.
plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less.
Yeah, I need to run into him.
In our lab, Epcot scientists are working with the
Behind the
U.S.
seed
Department
store?
of Agriculture on a number of
Yeah, we gotta go do
innovative
that now.
projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and
We're gonna go
better
do it
quality
now.
plants.
I heard you want to do it.
Yeah.
No.
You said that's all you wanted for your birthday.
Oh yeah, the behind the scenes story.
I will give you the
I
ticket.
came all this
I
way.
will give you the ticket to go on it.
Yeah.
You like translate it to me to like now we'll head over. Just move your wires. And I saw that and I just went to bed. I was like,
I'm still
These
thinking about
greenhouses
chicken
represent
from
just a
yesterday.
fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population.
It was good.
Scientists,
I
farmers,
should- that's
and
not
even
like
backyard
Disney
gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon.
Where are these new scenes?
Together, we can continue
think
to
it was
find
just that they
more
put a new
ways
projector
to
in.
increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be
I
living
really
with
thought
the
they put
land.
different videos in.
I thought that they would put it in here.
I thought this is where it was.
Outdated thing in the world.
I still don't know why
On
there's a
behalf of
screen.
Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratories. If you'd like a closer look, then check out the behind the scenes walking tour.
All right, guys, if
It's
you
a
can
chance
tell me
for
where
a
the new
full
scenes were,
closer
please
look
let me know in the
at
comments down
plants
below.
and growing